owners fighting to sell their own homes without getting sued. Tonight, we have an update on a Fox 17 problem solver investigation.
A Muskegon County judge issued a ruling on this dispute. Fox 17's Aaron Cunningham live in the studio now with what it means for homeowners. Darren.
Good evening. It's called right of first refusal, and basically it means if you own a mobile home in a park and you want to sell it, the owner of the park has the right to trump another buyer's offer. Mobile home owners have been contacting the Fox 17 problem solvers all year long, crying foul. But tonight we have good news for them from the court.
My aunt was in a very bad accident, lost her leg. She was in hospitals for a few years, and we paid. We left the trailer there, and we paid for almost 3 years.
Kathy Bonters tried to sell her aunt's mobile home, but Muskegon's Nomad Park claimed it had the right of first refusal on the sale. The park said it had the right to match or exceed another buyer's offer. Bonters says her aunt wasn't tied to a lease and didn't sign anything about the park's rights on any sale. Bonters says management took their time and finally made a lowball offer of $3,500.
I came in and looked at the house, and I offered her $9,000 for the house, which I think is a fair market price for the home.
So she sold the property to Timberline Mobile Home Sales for $9,000. The park took Bonters' aunt to court, suing her and Timberline for $25,000 each, and blocked Timberline from pulling the property from the park with a temporary restraining order. Fox 17 found that similar cases had been dismissed, settled with no ruling. But in June, attorney George Reisig actually won a case for a couple in Oakland County. The judge ruled in the mobile home owner's favor.
She found very simply, practically, and legally that one cannot tell another person, I'm going to buy that property from you at that price, and you can't do anything about it. She just simply didn't allow that to happen. That's contractual, and in order for there to be a contract, both parties have to agree to something.
Attorney Matthew Miller has represented several mobile home parks. He says the right of first refusal is enforceable and doesn't need a homeowner's signature. During the case involving Kathy Bonters' aunt, Miller called the Oakland County ruling, quote, irrelevant and wrong. He went on to say, quote, the court was wrong in finding that a right of first refusal was a contractual obligation. Obviously, the judge disagreed with Miller's argument. And since our initial reports on these lawsuits, mobile home residents have told Fox 17 that parks are now putting the right of first refusal language into the lease. And so if tenants do not sign the new leases, then parks typically raise their lot rents.
So frustrating for them, probably. Yes. And they're still in a tight spot either way now. Right, that's included in the lease.
You're right. They feel, hopefully this is good news. Hopefully this sets some sort of precedent.
These multi-millionaire Wall Street guys who own the parks are telling us we have to sell them our home or they will sue us. It's obvious what they are doing. What if we need to sell our home right now to pay for a nursing home, move to a different state for work, or pay off our bank loan for our mobile home? Listen to that three-piece suit lawyer calling us unsophisticated. Who does he think he is? Just because we are less well off than his multi-millionaire clients. You can help us put a stop to this. We can't do it alone. We need your help. Contact us today and we will show you how we can stand together and put an end to this unfair treatment of the people who can least afford to fight for what belongs to us. Please help us.